Hi there, and welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. This is a very special episode for me. Well, it's because I won something. Yeah, I actually won something. I've actually won a couple things. I really shouldn't say that. I won a beautiful mug from Ads Koi in the UK, which he was kind enough to send it over. I love it. It's part of my collection. I'll show you. I won once. I was a grand prize winner in the UK of over a 600 pound uh, prize of merch and products. And the supposed, let me see, how do I put this politely? Um, Koi expert. I always had an excuse and never sent them. So when I entered another UK draw, I knew the guy very well, and he's a stand-up guy. You may have heard of him, the Twisted One, Vince. He had his 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and I won it. And that was for North American subscribers, and it was a beautiful, beautiful bonsai by Will's Koi. If you haven't checked out Will's Koi, do so. Great guy in the UK, great pond systems, but he builds the most beautiful wire bonsai ever. And I knew that this, because it's fairly heavy, it would be pretty pricey. And Vince let me know ahead of time, hey, it's going to take me a little while to get it to you. Do you mind? Not at all. And when I received this just before Christmas, what a better Christmas gift can you get than that? I'll be proudly displaying that right by one of my show tanks because I just love it. Remember, go check out Will's Koi and Vince from the Twisted One. Vince was kind enough to send me a mug as well, which I'll be adding to my collection. I'm a twisted winner. If you're a friend, Vince, you are twisted, but you're definitely a winner. He also sent me a personalized and painting that he did, and I'm in awe. That's going to be staying in my fish room as well. So the mug I'm going to place with the rest of my koi mugs, and we'll go have a look at those. And in my koi area inside, because, well, it's too damn cold right now to be outside. I've got my Koi Obsession, Seaber's Pond, great guy Keith Merrick's Koi Pond. That was my first mug ever. Leon from Budget Pond Keeping, now changed to Progressive Pond Keeping. Still a great channel. Adam from Ads Koi, Gill's Fish Room, great guy from Australia. And now the one, the only, Vince, Twisted Koi. It's actually kind of pretty with a bit of fresh snow on the ground, but the weather's been up and down. There's a little bit of a skim of ice. The koi are right here at the deep end, and they're under that ice. They're sitting still where they should be. The other ponds are, well, they're frozen, and I expect them to be. These are out of the one pond that is open. They're 6 feet down, and they're doing what they're supposed to be, sitting still. And that's just the way I want them. Let's head back inside and check out the koi I do have. I'm very limited on the space I have to keep these guys over winter. Now, as you might know, I picked up several of these beauties at Vandermeer's, about an hour and a half to 2 hours away, depending on traffic. They're domestic bred by, well, this is where all my koi come from. I've helped them cull, and I know their stock, and they're just great people that are there to help. And I like these koi. They help me pick them out. Now, I tend to buy my koi, even though I said I'd never buy any more again, at the end of the season. I just prefer to, because I know I'm going to keep them inside all winter, and I'm going to probably keep them in a separate pond till they're a little bit bigger, then they can go into the main pond. So I've decided to switch things up. I've got as much filtration as I can possibly go on this tank. And then I've got this other tank where I've got 4 other, and I've got one heck of a flow going on this. These tanks are 20 gallon. As far as the Sankey and the Showa in here, I think there's some potential here. Just trying to add a little bit more color to my pond. I have too many that are, well, black and white. And, you know, I do like Beko, and I do like Shiro Usuri, but when you have just too many, well, you need color. These guys are always hungry. They have great body shape, and I'm hoping the color holds up on them. Time will tell, that's for sure. As I stated previously, these are only 20-gallon tanks. These koi are definitely not going to get huge in a small tank like this, nor do I recommend you keep koi in an aquarium for a prolonged period of time. But being that these are here for a quarantine and to get through our winter before I can get them outside, this is going to be ample for them for the next 4 or 5 months until they're outside. I have big hopes for this Kinki Showa. I think they're all going to be pretty good, but time will tell. When you get them this young, it's a crapshoot. And when you buy any koi, actually, or get any koi, it's a crapshoot. But it's one of those ones worth taking the risk on, especially when they're this small and they're in your price range. You're not buying a show koi. These are these are pond grade koi at best, and I'm okay with that. That's one of the part of the hobby that I don't mind. I'll switch out the koi over the years for ones that I do like more than others, as in for the coloration. I'm not going to enter any contest with these, nor do I anticipate ever winning with them. But I like them. They have great body shapes. They've got some nice coloring that I hope will intensify, and it keeps me looking at koi over the winter because once freeze up happens, it'll be at least 4 months after that before it thaws and I can see my koi outside once again. Man, that's a long time. You guys in the UK don't know how lucky you have it. Or go see Chris at Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Great setup. I love how they got the straw bales around it. It's an in-ground system that flows from one to another, and she does pond temperature measurements throughout the winter. Her pond temperatures are still up there, and she can still see her fish. So do yourself a favor and go check out Chris at Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Now back to these guys. I don't cover my tanks unless I have to. This is a makeshift cover. It's just netting. It works, does the trick, and I can afford it. Everything in this hobby is about cutting costs, right? As you can see, there really wasn't much to see outside. It's currently mild. It's going up to about 7 degrees Celsius, which is pretty warm for this time of year. So there's really no ice on the pond, and the koi are doing what they're supposed to be doing, that being staying at the very bottom and motionless. That's what I want my koi to be doing this time of year. I'm hoping that we get a bit of ice on there and then some snow to insulate it, and then the temperatures will remain more constant. This going up and down in temperatures is the scary part for me, being that I can't cover and heat my ponds. Well, I guess I could, but I can't afford to do that. One more look at this. Isn't that a beautiful piece of work? It's just art. And Can't imagine the time it would have taken to do that. Nice going, Will. And it looks great with this tank. Barb City. Oh. And of course, because Vince loves pumpkins, just kidding, I put it right above the tank. It's a bit of a private joke between Vince and I. Again, my mug collection, which I hope to expand on, and there's a couple that I have to send mugs out to yet. So keep watching. I'll be notifying you real soon. And I'm really hoping Gil gets his that I sent to Australia. It's taken forever. I want to thank these great people, being Will and Vince, for being, well, men of their word. And I can't thank you enough for the great stuff that you sent. I love it. I'm going to cherish it. I'm just so happy, which is rare. Anyways, thanks again. I hope you'll check out these channels if you haven't already done so. I've left their links down below. Please go check them out. Great people, great channels. Until next time, thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Merry Christmas, everyone, and bye for now.